Sanjay?
Right, David?
Listen, I got a week's rent for you, all right?
Oh, at last. Thought I was going to have to come looking for it. Hey, anytime you need a dress, just let me know your size, yeah?
David, Janine, if you want your grubby want it, I'll come and get it.
I'm not allowed.
Oh, it's about time somebody showed up.
I'm not hungry.
I've just cooked this. Suppose you had too much to drink last night.
Yeah, something like that.
Here you go.
No, thanks.
I've got better things to do than cook useless meals, you know.
All right, I'll eat it. What's this?
Oh, it's new shifts for the Vic. Don't chuck it about like that. Got to get copies made. I don't want it getting dirty. I'm going to be lumbered with looking after the Vic. I want to make sure everything's organised. Hello, darling, come and sit down. Just dishing up.
I don't want any breakfast.
Janine, you'll sit down there, you'll eat your breakfast and no arguments. I'm in a hurry this morning.
My stomach feels funny.
What's up with it?
I don't know.
Well, eat something, love. That'll make you feel better, won't it?
It's because you've got to go back to school, isn't it?
No, it isn't.
Yes, it is.
Don't you want to go back to school?
You didn't finish your homework, did you?
What are you talking about?
I heard you on the phone the other night.
Why don't you just mind your own business?
Thanks a lot, David. You haven't got a clue with kids, have you? Why'd you always have to put the boot in, eh?
I wasn't.
You've driven Ricky away, now you're upsetting Janine. What the hell's the matter with you?
All right, Mum, I'm sorry, OK? I was out of order.
Oh, wonders will never cease. While you're in that mood, will you do me a favour? Will you take Janine to school and pick her up? That would really help.
Oh, Mum, it was Ricky's turn, surely.
It would be better all round if you did it, David.
All right.
Right, I better get off to the Vic before you change your mind.
Listen, Mum.
And I'll phone Ricky from there.
Mum.
Sorry, what?
Oh, don't worry, forget it, leave it.
Will you make sure that Janine wraps up warm, please?
Yeah, OK.
It's cold out here. You want to try the bedsit? What are you complaining about? At least you've got Bianca to snuggle up to. Yeah, when she's there. Oh, so there, I bought your rent. Hey, Ricky. Stop waving it about, right? Listen, are you keeping track of all this? Yeah, every penny. Don't worry. I'm not worrying, I'm just asking. Right. Listen, and when am I going to see that rent book? You'll get it soon. I've just got to bring it up to date, all right? Right, yeah, we'll get a move on, eh? Yeah.
Ricky!
Hi, Pat.
David's taking Janine to school and picking her up, so you needn't bother, love.
All right.
What's the matter? I thought you'd be pleased.
Yeah, I am.
Oh, what's wrong with everybody this morning?
Look, you couldn't lend us a fiver, could you, Pat?
How come you're broke this early in the week?
Well, there is two of us, you know. Bianca ain't been paid yet. I'll give it back to you on Friday.
Yeah, just make sure you do. And try and get yourself organised, love.
It's a mugs game, mate.
Yeah, but not for a player like me, it isn't.
Listen, I bought you some rent.
Oh, right. Nice.
These out. All right.
Cheers.
Listen, does Bianca ever ask any questions?
About what?
About the bedsit? About getting it for free, like?
No, she's not that sort of girl, is she? I mean, she'd never look a gift horse in the mouth. Why?
I'm just wondering.
You haven't got a problem with it, have you?
With what?
The arrangement. I mean, you don't want to change it or anything.
No, mate, no. Just making sure you haven't let anything slip, like, just by accident.
Oh. Look, if you want to play Father Christmas all year round, that's your problem. I've given up asking why.
Very wise. Let's just say I owe it to her. That's all.
Yeah. All right, Mum?
Huh?
Give the scotch and quick, will you, please?
Whiskey at this time of the morning?
What difference does the time make?
It's your liver, son.
Yes, it is, thank you.
Mind you over the car lock?
Oh, I've closed up for a bit. My mind's not on it.
Well, you better get your mind on it, haven't you? Binny, ashtrays, please. Don't forget Janine.
Oh, how could I possibly forget Janine?
Binny, customers. And you can do me another favour. Get
What's
some
that?
tea tonight, because I've got some work to do for my evening classes.
I thought you'd given those up. You're only doing those classes as a way of getting Jeff to keep popping around.
No, I wasn't. I was doing them for me. For myself.
Morning.
Morning, dear. Morning, David. Couple of bottles of stout, please, dear.
Right, coming up.
I know it looks awful, David, coming in at this hour and buying alcohol, but it's not for me, I hasten to say. Jules has got a bad back, and I thought he could do with a little pick-me-up.
Yeah, well, that makes two of us. Ta-da.
David?
There you go.
There's your dress all right. Oh, your mum sees it. Hey?
Gorgeous.
We called you Sweet Pants.
Yeah, well, we weren't interested in you.
It's this Popsy uniform anyway. I prefer the more mature man myself.
Like him, you mean?
I said mature, not dirty, old man.
Janine, what you doing here?
There's no one at home.
Well, didn't David collect you?
No, I came home by bus.
I'll kill him.
I like coming home by myself.
Yes, I'm sure you do, darling. Now, sit there quietly and eat your crisps, eh? Not surprised you're hungry, love. You didn't eat your breakfast, did you? Don't put the kettle on, darling, and I'll make you some tea. What the hell do you think you're playing at? You were supposed to collect Janine.
Sorry, I forgot.
It's not a lot to ask, is it? To go to a school, to
Look, I
pick it
forgot,
up.
all right? I'm sorry. Anyway, the kid's home now. What's the big deal?
I've got enough problems running the Vic without giving Grant the satisfaction of making me look a fool in front of everybody.
Okay, I've got the message. It won't happen again.
You're dead right it won't, Sonny Jim. Because as from now, you are going to start facing up to your responsibilities.
Excuse me, when has that kid been my responsibility?
You know what I mean.
No, I don't know what you mean. I'm not even related to her, and I don't even like her.
I'm sorry, David. You're right. It's my problem, not yours.
Look, Mum, I didn't mean what I said about Janine. I'm sorry.
It's just that... Oh, she's always been Frank's little girl. I don't want everybody to think I don't care about her just because he's not around anymore.
No one thinks that, Mum.
I don't want her to think I haven't got time for her. I don't want her to grow up resenting me.
Don't be daft. Of course she won't. Look, you do your best, Mum. Everybody knows that.
Oh, I don't know. Sometimes I despair of bringing up kids.
Well, you couldn't have made a worse job of it than I have. Look at me, eh? What have I ever done? I've got kids, but I've never been a father, have I?
Well, why don't you get back in touch with Lorraine?
I've told you, Mum, I don't want nothing more to do with her.
No, I mean, if you feel you've missed out with Joe and Karen.
I'm not talking about Joe and Karen. I'm talking about Bianca.
I don't think you really know what you want from that girl.
I want a real relationship with her, Mum.
Well, making it past that wasn't the right way to start, was it?
I didn't know who she was then, did I? And as I remember, you weren't so quick to tell me neither.
Oh, it's all my fault now, is it?
I just can't seem to get anything right with her.
Yeah, well, that's the way it is sometimes.
Thought things would be better after Christmas. You know, now we're all one big happy family, like. Don't make no difference. I'm still on the outside looking in. When I saw her with Alan today, I thought to myself, that should be me in there. She was laughing at something, you know. She's all lit up for him. And then she turned and looked at me like I was... nothing.
What else can you expect? She don't know you from Adam. You're a stranger to her.
I'm her father, Mum.
She don't know that. What else can she think? A man she hardly knows is giving her presents. No wonder she feels cheap. You can't buy yourself a daughter, David.
I think I know that. I know that. It's for me, not her. She doesn't even know I've been paying the rent.
You've been what? You really are a fool, aren't you?
It makes me feel better.
It eases the guilt, you mean? I know all about that one.
I just want to make it right, Mum. I want to be a father to her. I want her to know who I am.
David, don't even think about it.
I've got a right to tell her.
You got no rights. You gave them up when you left Carol Branning on her own, expecting a kid.
Mum, I was young. I didn't know she was going to go through with it. It wasn't my fault.
Doesn't change the way things are now, does it? And whatever I think about Carol, she's done her best for that girl. You can't take that away from her. She'll hate you for it, David. You'll never get the thing you want. If you tell Bianca who you really are, you'll destroy her. You'll destroy yourself. Oh, I didn't expect you to be up.
I've got things to be getting on with, Mum.
Oh, yeah? Such as what?
Well, there's a pile of paperwork over the port cabin needs sorting out. Isn't going to look after itself, is it?
David, I'm sorry I haven't had a chance to go over there.
It's all right, Mum. I know you've got things on your plate. See you later.
David?
What?
Is everything all right?
Why shouldn't it be?
Well, you know, what we talked about last night.
Everything's fine, Mum. Thanks.
There's never anyone at home these days.
You're lucky. We've always got an house full.
I wish Ricky would come round more often.
Well, he's pretty busy over the Archies.
Doesn't he care about me anymore?
Of course he does. If I had an older brother, I'd want him to be just like Ricky. Really solid and reliable. Someone who'll always stick up for you. It's just not like that in my family. Everyone's always out for themselves. Somewhere underneath it all, you know they care about you, but they'd never be able to show it.
Hi. What are you doing there?
Well, I said I'd sit with Janine as a favour to Ricky.
Oh, right. Cheers.
Yeah, well, seeing as you're here now.
Listen, hang on a second, Natalie. While you're here, there's something I want to talk to you about. Go upstairs, Janine, please.
Why should I?
Do as you're told. Go upstairs.
See you, Natalie. See you, Janine. You better not try anything.
Of course I won't. What sort of guy do you think I am?
Do you really want me to answer that?
Okay. Look, what I really want to do is thank you.
Thank me?
Yeah, for not talking to Bianca about,
What?
that night.
Which particular night do you mean?
You know which night I mean.
Oh, you mean the night you got me drunk and tried to seduce me? Is that what you're trying to say?
Natalie?
How's it go again? Here, Natalie, do you fancy a quick one? But don't tell your best mate because she's the one I really
It's
fancy.
not like that.
Oh,
It
yeah,
wasn't-
how was it then?
Look, sit down. That night you gave me all the signs. Everyone. How was I to know?
That's funny. I thought I was having a good time with someone who liked being with me, someone who enjoyed my company and
I
was
did
interested
like
in what I
being
was
with-
saying. All the time what I was actually doing was giving off signs that said, I'm Natalie, pull me.
Sorry.
You make me feel as though it was all my fault somehow. I thought you liked me, you listened, you laughed. I wanted you to like me.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. All right? About Bianca,
What about her?
does she ever talk about me at all?
What is the matter with you, David?
Nothing. I'm just asking.
Well,
That's
don't
all.
you get it? What are you, some kind of pervert?
She's got me all wrong.
Oh,
you know
yeah.
that, don't you? I've made a few mistakes, I know, but I've got it clear in my head now.
I don't believe it. You're doing it again.
What?
You apologise to me, but this is all just about her.
I just want you to tell her that...
Ah, no way.
Natalie, please.
What? What do you want, David?
Janine, go upstairs.
Is there anything to it? I've got to go.
No, don't.
Oh, really? I must see her, Janine.
Just give her a message for
Oh,
me.
if you want to get a message to Bianca,
No,
write
just
her a letter.
No.
Want some tea?